Okay, great. So let me turn on the video here. Hello, everybody. We were just on the real estate talk earlier with Gayleen, and now we're actually gonna start talking about this market update. So we're gonna take a look at the Austin area, the Austin metropolitan area, and look at the statistics of the real estate, the real estate investment market. We pull this data every month and we update it every month. So let's see. Let me see how I can pull up our nice file here. Now we do this every week, and so this week we're going to cover Austin. Next week we'll cover the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and the week after Houston, and the week after San Antonio. And within this month, you're going to also start seeing more detailed analytics that each of our sales leader do for each metropolitan area, and we really home in the on a county level and start looking at more detailed statistics on those counties. So we're going to have those content and those videos available for you as well. So now today we want to focus on the Austin area, and we're going to look at it from the big picture standpoint. What does the market look like? And so let's start sharing our screen. Okay, so let's look at our November report in the Austin area. So this is the new and active listings chart. So what we're looking at is how many new properties are going in the market, are being listed, newly listed, and also out of the inventory out there, that's active listings, out of the inventory out there, what is the change in the inventory? So here we're looking at the Austin area. And so we're seeing that from August to September, the new properties that's being listed, there's actually a pretty big drop in terms of the change in new inventory, new property that's hitting the market. And it's a sharp drop. It's a big drop of almost a quarter, right? So 23.99%, that's almost 1/4 drop. And when we look at the number of inventory, there is a small drop in the total amount of inventory that's out there. Okay, so a lot less listings, a lot less properties are coming into the market. I can only suspect it's because the market has been slowing down and homeowners are deciding these are not the right time in terms of time of the year as well to put it on the market. Here we are looking at a couple of things. The first one is the median price. Here we're seeing that there is a drop of 2.34% of the price. So the median price has dropped between from August to September. Another indication of a slowdown. And the next one is the number of days it takes to sell. It's taking longer, right? So again, another indication that the market is slowing down, at least in the August and September timeframe, which is the data that we have access to. So here where we want to start looking at deals now, right? Let's focus on the investment opportunities. And these are the ones that we find in the MLS, okay, the multiple listing services. And again, these are the properties that are on the market. So each circle we see is a deal. The bigger the circle, the better the discount, which means the better the deal. These are the tabulation of the kind of deals we see and how many we see in each county. Unsurprisingly, we see the most deals are in the Travis County, which is where Austin is at. When we start looking at the amount of opportunities, right? Looking at how much they're asking for right now, and we have an algorithm that comes up with an estimate of how much each property is worth, and that's how we identify these investment opportunities, houses that are priced under market value. We see that there is over $14 million of estimated profit in just the last month, right? So that's a lot of opportunities there. And this is the historical trend of our MLS deals. We see that it peaked in the Austin area, it peaked in May, and now it has kind of come down and back around normal. And these are the numbers that we're seeing. So very informative, right? Each color is shows us for a particular county. So so counties are color coded. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The colors are color coded, and so you can see where each of these guys lie. And so you can focus on each kind of the general trend, and you can also focus on just one county and see the trend of the deals we find in each county. So switching gears, we're gonna look at off-market. So these are the pre-foreclosure filings. And we're looking at a little bit differently. Each of the kind of area, the region that we see here is a county. So we're seeing that overlaying onto the map of the Austin area. And the darker it is, the more filings we see in the last month. And we can see that kind of the makeup of the off-market motivated sellers is very different from what's on the market. On the market, we only saw 2 deals in Bell County, and the majority of them are actually off-market opportunities. That again, this one we're looking at the pre-foreclosure. And they're actually more off-market than Williamson. Look at that. When we tabulate the opportunities here, and what we're looking at is calculating their estimated unpaid balance. Right, we have access to the loan and when they took it out, and based on the algorithm and the calculation, if they have been paying on time, this is how much they still owe. And then we also compare it with the assessed value, which is the tax assessed value. And we're seeing a big difference of over $29 million of estimated equity. Again, all these estimates, right? When you're looking at the actual deal itself, the real life may be a little bit different, but it gives us a very good guidance of what kind of magnitude and what kind of number we're looking at. And finally, we have this here, which is a historical trend of the 3 counties in the Austin metropolitan area. So just like the MLS trend, this is the pre-foreclosure filings trend. And you can see you can either, again, focus on one county that you care about, or you can focus on the general trend and kind of see how the numbers look in each for the entire area. So we're seeing that there are, right, I guess, one thing that pops in mind is that for Bell County, all the opportunity is actually over at the on the off-market side, and you're not going to see a lot of opportunities on the market. So it's very important in this case to have access to off-market. If you guys like this real estate intelligence report, you can sign up and you get a monthly publication of an email of these reports, so you can subscribe to it. If you're already in on our YouTube channel, you're gonna see it. You can, if you follow it. But it's always nice to kind of have a regular email that gets sent to you whenever it gets published, right? So we're gonna have those available for you. There's also a lot of freebies that you can sign up for if you follow this link here, realestateiq.co/freebies. That's what we have today. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you guys enjoyed this Real Estate IQ Intelligence Report, and stay tuned for the upcoming ones.